Welcome back to Quiet Please. Mel and Kira here for a little solo ep, a little girly chat, a little life catch up. Because, we've had lots of guests lately and the show is all about us. So,
yeah, so we're bringing it back to the roots. I do sound a bit horsey today. I've got a slight cold, but I know it's dropped below 90 in Florida. So everyone's got a cold.
Yeah, and you're really soft now. So,
yeah, it's not like my voice was deep before. So I do sound... I'm going to call it sexy. That's what I'm trying to convince my wife. She says different, but listen, you got to do what you got to do for the pod. Do you know what I mean?
So speaking of, Carly's episode went live.
It did.
What did she think?
She was very critical of herself, actually. She thought that she said like a lot. You know what it's like? When you listen back to yourself, you just don't sound how you think you sound. Like, I hate listening to myself. So these poor listeners have to listen to me every week. But I thought it wasn't as brutal as I originally thought. I thought it was a great episode and I'm glad she came on and said her piece and got a lot of things off her chest. So it's been great.
Yeah.
It's been great.
I loved it. I thought it was a great mix of, taking the piss.
Well said.
When it comes to you. Thank you. I'm British now. And and all the real life stuff. So we love it. We love Carly. She should come back anytime.
Carly. We do love, well, maybe not, but we do love Carly a lot. So I did something exciting this week.
Oh my gosh, tell me.
I played golf for the first time since about March.
And how'd it go?
Okay, so I was playing with one of my good friends.
That's what is it?
Yeah,
September?
6 months. Yeah.
It's, wow.
Yeah. Longest, obviously,
what
ever.
Day is it? What are we?
Longest ever by a mile since I was like 10 years old. By 5 months. Yeah.
And how did it go?
I was a little bit nervous, I'm not going to lie. So I was playing with one of my good friends, Drew. Shout out to Drew. He's one of my boys. I was coming in a little bit hot. We were teeing off at 8:30. He also comes in a bit hot. So we got there like 8:15. And then he made me take him to the locker room for him to change his shoes, which took a good 12 minutes. So I had about 6 balls to warm up with, which I was very appreciative of him for. But it wasn't too bad, Kira, actually. I shot 2 over from the tips, which I thought was actually not bad. I know I hit a couple out the middle. I hit a couple squirty ones, but I'd actually had a lovely time. It was beautiful weather. We got around in 3 hours. Everyone loves that.
I love that, yeah.
And it was fun. It wasn't as horrific. It didn't feel as alien as I actually thought it was going to do. But actually quite impressed with myself. I wasn't too sharp. My short game was good, which is very surprising because that's usually dog shit.
Yeah,
it's usually dog shit if I practice. So it was actually not too bad. So maybe that was the key. Maybe I over-practiced as a professional. But I had a lovely old time. So I'm back in it now. I kind of want to hit balls again.
Why has it been 6 months since you played?
Just life, Kira. I've got in the way. Work stuff has been busy.
You just sounded so British when you said that. Just life, Kira.
Getting in the way, innit? Just life things. I think a little bit of work stuff has got in the way. And then honestly, playing golf in the middle of summer in Florida is not the way to go for me. Yeah, it's just fucking gross. And the leg sweat really pisses me off.
Ew, yeah. Oh my gosh, when I was working in Baltimore for the BMW, my knees were sweating.
It's gross.
It was just, this is why I live in San Francisco. It's 65 and sunny and beautiful all year round. It's the same.
So when I actually used to play, so my hands are notoriously sweaty. I don't know. I didn't know that about you.
The more you know.
Really sweaty, like really sweaty. I don't even need to be nervous. It's like now they're just sweaty. But my feet are always cold. So I have like rainers in my feet, but my hands are really sweaty. Rainers.
What's a rainer?
Rainers is like where your blood flow doesn't go quite where it should go. And mine don't go to my feet properly. So I constantly have like cold white feet.
Well, you already have white feet anyway because of the whole tan line situation.
Yeah, which has been improved, but it's still noticeable. Thank you for bringing that up.
Anytime.
So when I was playing and I had to obviously practice in the heat of summer here in Florida, I'd either have to put chalk on my hand or I'd have to literally go and practice at 6 a.m. for like 2 hours because my club would literally slip out of my hand. So that was a fun fact for everyone that didn't need to hear it.
The weird things you don't think about when it comes to being a professional golfer.
Right. Like I used to have to bring chalk with me to Asia because it's notoriously like humid and sweaty.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. That's a whole different
really
level.
weird. Like my whole grip, it looks a bit dodgy.
Gymnast.
Look, just a slight bit dodgy, but you got to do what you got to do, Kira, you know?
So was it the type of round where you're like, you have the thought that goes through your mind that says, I could do this again?
Do you know what? I actually hit a couple of shots where I actually envisioned it and I pulled it off and I thought, is there a chance? And then I hit a horrific shot and I thought, absolutely fucking not. So,
and then you thought about Miranda Wang.
Yeah, I thought about all these players in the LPGA now. I thought about doing a putt and drill. It made me want to spew up in my mouth. So I thought about doing sort of drills. I was like, do I hit balls after? And I thought, no, you don't need to, Mel. You can just go home and relax. So, but it was fun. It would give me, it's given me a little bit of the bug again. I'm not going to lie. It's
good.
But do it on my own terms. So it was good for me. It was good therapy for me, I should say.
Therapy is key. We love therapy.
We love therapy. We love therapy.
Yes.
So yeah, that was my interesting news for the week.
Can I just tell you what a nerd I am right now?
Well, I know you're a nerd.
I know, but right now specifically. So the listeners can't see, but if you're watching on YouTube, I'm wearing this US Open Oakmont sweater, which I love. And I love it. Swag, as Mel would say.
Very swag.
But then I'm also drinking coffee out of my US Open Oakmont.
Okay. All right. There's no need for an overkill here, Kira.
I didn't mean to. I just picked out the top sweatshirt and this is the mug at the front of I'm a big mug collector at golf tournaments. That's become my thing to buy. Because the two things that I buy are hooded, thin, like long sleeves for travel.
Yeah.
I love that and like under a jean jacket or something for travel and mugs. I buy a mug at every golf tournament I work, or at least every major I work.
Do you know what? I love a good mug.
I just got one at the tennis. I have a tennis mug now.
Wow.
I know.
Wow.
And I have a Lido mug from my Sand Valley trip. I have a Pine Valley mug. I have all these fun mugs.
So
now.
Do you not collect them? So I collect them, like the pint glasses, but they're like plastic and they've got the logos on it.
Oh, the Tervis cups.
Yes. Yeah, I collect them.
I have a lot of those too. But for some reason, the mugs just bring me more joy.
I might change to mugs. You've got me into the mug. I love a good mug.
I love it. Yeah. So and then every morning when I'm drinking my coffee, I'm like, oh, remember that time at the US Open where I was really, really stressed out and sweating my ass off?
That is a gigantic mug as well, by the way.
It's a big one. Yeah. It's like as big as my head.
It's literally the size of your head.
I love it. I love a good vat of coffee. Anyway, if anyone was wondering.
Two fun facts you've learned about is Kira loves a big old mug and I have really extremely, excruciatingly sweaty palms. In any given situation.
It's why you love us. It's why you choose to spend an hour of your life with us every week.
Talking of golf, we need to get Kylie Kelce on this podcast, by the way.
Yeah, WTF.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, can you explain what that was?
Okay, so she had a guest on Haim, the band, which is Three Sisters, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great band, by the way. I was a big fan of them back in the day.
I had actually never heard of them.
Yeah, I was into them for a bit. Yeah.
Oh.
So basically, Jason Kelce. So for those of you, I'm sure everyone does know, obviously it's football season, so we'll get into this. But Jason Kelce used to play for the Eagles, which is obviously our team in this household. And he's
Jason Kelce, future brother-in-law to Taylor Swift.
Which is probably most people will know from that. And he's got into golf a little bit and he's kind of documented it and I think it's hilarious and I think it's brilliant. And she's like, well, I better get into it. And she just thinks it's a perfect excuse for basically blokes to go and tell their missus or their partners like, hey, I'm going to go play golf with the boys and these partners.
For 4 hours.
For 4 hours, that's it. But they don't realize it's actually going to turn into 6 hours and they're actually going to have an excruciating, why am I saying that word today? It must be the word of the day. An extreme amount of beer and alcohol, because that's what they do here in America. It's very different to British golf culture, I must say.
Yeah.
Like we don't drink on the golf course in Britain. You have a pint afterwards, but here it's just straight on. Let's get on it.
It's just the thing that you need to get through it. Although I don't really drink on the golf course. It has to be very, I think we've talked about this before, but it has to be very cart golf, barefoot, Mexico, Caribbean, that sort of vibe for me to drink on a golf course.
I mean, I've certainly drank on the golf course, but
yeah, I'm sure you have. I'm sure you don't need specific things to bring that.
I've had to get in the culture here, Kira. Do you know what I mean? To fit in. So I've had to fit in with the boys.
You want to be one of the people.
I want to be liked. So anyway, I do play like shit though when I do drink. So I really should not drink on the golf course. But I have tamed that down. So yeah, she started to get into it, and I think this would be the perfect podcast for her to be a guest on. So
yeah, we're putting it out into the universe at Kylie Kelce.
Yeah,
not gonna lie with Kylie Kelce. If anybody knows Kylie, anybody's a friend, anyone happens to be her manager, anybody like that,
because we've got some hot takes on golf.
We're happy to chat through them all with her. We should clip this. We'll put it on.
Yeah,
our Instagrams and tag her and she'll see it. So
and
Kylie,
go on, Kira.
Please come chat with us anytime.
I mean, who wouldn't want to chat with Kira Dixon, former Miss America and an unfiltered lesbian ex-professional golfer? I mean, come on.
I mean, I think that sounds amazing.
Thank you.
So and I have plenty of rapport established with the Kelce fam. Yeah. Travis, I've played with golf with many times, either at the 8 a.m. or at the Tahoe American Century tournament. And then since the American Century, I've started doing the interviews there. I interview him there every year. I've done interviews with Jason. Jason shows up in his cutoff shirt and his straw hat and all that situation. It's great.
Yeah, perfect fit. I've had a few beers with Travis at the 8 a.m. as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We vibed a lot. We had a lot in common about beer chat. So
beer.
It is a perfect combination. And Kylie is also hounding. She's on a mission to every single day just Instagram her saying, get on this pod. So Kylie's fangirling hard for this to happen.
I got a lot of Instagram notifications yesterday. Reid mentioned you in the story, and it was all about Kylie Kelce. And it was either Carly commenting on the post or putting it in her Instagram story or mentioning "Quiet Please." I reposted everything. I did. Carly also messaged me and said, "You need to change the Instagram bio and make it more compelling if you put former Miss America and retired LPGA golfer." I was like, "Okay, on it."
Yeah, she was on it. Yes.
I changed the bio.
She's on it. She's on one. When she's on a mission like this, I get about a week of her just like full throttle, like
I love
tunnel vision. And she's like, she sent me went to pick up Kai yesterday and she sent me this essay of like, this is what we're going to do. Like, this is the content, blah, 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 blah. Like, this is what we should do. And I'm like, whoa.
For Kylie?
No, just for, well, it was a combination of ideas for me personally, apparently my content.
Your buckets, your content
yes, my
pillars.
Yes. Which I've been asking her to do for 6 years. And for some reason, yesterday was the day that she decided to do it. When I was not in the mood.
Family, golf, and lesbian.
Fantastic. Lesbian's definitely a pillar of mine. And then she was obviously then very invested in the Quiet Please because now she's been a guest and now she feels like she's even more heavily invested.
She wants to blow it out of the water.
Oh yeah, she was on one. She's on one. And it's football season, so she's just thriving at the minute.
Speaking of football season and Jason Kelce.
This is a conversation I'm going to really enjoy with you because I know how much you love football.
Oh yeah. Huge fan.
Who's your team?
So the Niners.
Okay.
Which has been sad for a couple of years because they're either sucking or getting really close and losing.
Yeah.
And it's the Super Bowl.
Is that all is that all your knowledge of it?
No. Christian McCaffrey is married to Olivia Culpo, who's a former Miss Universe. And
I can see why. Do you know what? Me and Marina Alex actually talk about her more than we should because whenever she posts, it's really, she's like, dude, this woman is like
She's perfect.
God, she's a goddess. I'm like, dude, I know. I'm like, yeah. But, yeah, he's done well for himself there. I mean, he's not bad either himself, is he really? But
No.
But we're a big football. Cardi's got me into American sport.
Well, Andrew has made it his mission to get me into at least college football because he played college football and he loves college. Yes, I've told you this so many times.
Have you?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
He played quarterback at Princeton.
Damn.
I know.
Oh, I did know that.
It's just like an athlete, our Andrew.
I mean, he looks like a bit of an athlete, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. He's got that like swaggy walk thing going on.
Did he get hurt or anything?
I think he broke his leg in high school playing football, but not in college.
Okay.
I think he was better in college. He has a ton of injuries from the Marine Corps, but that's a different thing.
Okay. So more injuries from the Marine. Wow. Yeah. So anything Andrew doesn't do, former athlete, Marine Corps. Married in Miss America.
Just got back from a safari in Africa via horseback.
The guy's living the dream.
He's just, he's a well-rounded, perfect man.
Oh, that's very sweet, Kira. I mean, anything less than perfect for you would have been
ridiculous.
I mean, I'm sure the scanning or whatever you call it, when you go, I can just imagine. Poor Andrew.
No, but anyway, so he loves college football, especially, but he doesn't have like a team that he cares about in particular when it comes to college football. He just loves college football in general. Yeah. So we watch a lot. It would be great if we had a team because then we could just watch that team. Mm-hmm. But then because we're just all third-party, non-biased consumers, we're just watching it all.
Right.
And there's a lot.
Yeah, there is. Carly's made me a Nebraska fan, obviously.
Yeah.
Which is quite heartbreaking, to be honest with you. But
thoughts and prayers.
Have you ever seen the quarterback I can't remember his name. I'm blanking on the name. He literally walks, talks, and looks like Patrick Mahomes. Like, it's insane.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw, he has like the haircut and everything.
Everything. The way he talks, the way that he does his hand movements, like, and Patrick Mahomes
is that a real
like
thing?
Yeah, if you watch Patrick, he does this weird thing with his fingers.
No. I mean, is him doing that a real thing, or do you think he's trying to emulate Patrick Mahomes?
I don't know. I mean, I'm guessing that was someone that he looked up to, and you just picked up mannerisms of him. Yeah. But it's kind of uncanny how alike they are. But yeah, we're Nebraska fans here. We're Husker fans. So I've actually been to a Husker game. I had COVID and I didn't know I had COVID. And I told Kylie I wasn't feeling good. And she basically called me a pussy. And
she said, suck it up. We're
going. Suck it up.
Just be a super spreader event.
Yeah. She's like, no, she basically made me go. And I was like, no, I'm seriously like not feeling good. And I had to lie down. And she was like, well, you go back to the hotel. And I was like, okay, like, yeah, you stay out with your friends. Like, can you just bring me back some food? And she texts me, she's like, I'm going to bring you back some sushi. We're just finished. I'll bring it back. 4 hours later, I get this cold sushi and whatever the soup is. I was like, thanks, babe. But she had a good time. But yeah, it's fun. It's fun rooting for a college team because obviously I never went to college because
you didn't go to your SAT.
Yeah, correct. We could have met at USC.
No, we couldn't have. Well, I went there for my master's.
I mean, I probably would still be trying to graduate. So yes, we would have.
Maybe you would have stayed on as like the assistant coach or something.
Oh, God,
the assistant to the assistant manager.
Oh God.
That would have been you.
That would have been my worst nightmare.
Would you ever coach?
No.
No? I feel like you would be a great coach.
No, really? I don't know.
I think you would be like, come on, boys. Like,
would I? Surely I'd be coaching the girls' team, so I'd probably get fired on my first day if I said that. I'd say lads. I'd say lads to girls.
Come on, lads. I just see you having these funny one-liners that get people to do things or think about something differently.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of patience, and I'm not great at. I'm a bit of a procrastinator, so I don't really do things till the very last minute. So I don't think that's a really good attribute to have as a coach.
But maybe you would see the kids doing things at the last minute and it would annoy you. And then
That's
it would
true.
spur you to be like, you know what? I am better than this. And it would make you lead by example.
Yeah, that's true.
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know.
This is a no from you.
That's a no from me, dog.
Hi.
It's a no
Hi.
from me, but thank you. I appreciate the compliment. I appreciate the compliment.
So what are your big Eagles plans with, can you explain to the people again why you're an Eagles fan?
Yes, quite happily, because this will also help us get Kylie Kelce on the pod. So
Okay.
Kylie's family.
Oh, that's right. Okay. At Kylie Kelce.
Yeah.
We have an Eagles fan. Oh, my brother-in-law is a huge Eagle. We're all connected. Okay.
We're just all heavily connected with the Eagles.
Heavily connected.
So Kylie's family is actually from Philadelphia. All of her family is still in Philly, Upper Derby, in Philadelphia. And Kylie's mum and dad.
Wait, just
moved
pause.
to-
I think it's so funny that her family's from Upper Darby.
I know, and I'm from
and
Derby.
you're from Darby.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Continue.
Thank you. And so basically, Kylie's mum and dad moved to Nebraska years ago before they had, I think, even Billy, which is Kylie's older brother, to run an opportunity to run Runza because Kylie's dad played football in Nebraska. So that was the connection to Nebraska.
Yeah, I was like, why Nebraska? It's random.
Yeah, it's so random. But they then were with the Runza. They owned a couple of Runzas. If people don't know what Runza is, go to Nebraska, have a
What a
Runza.
Runza is. What's a Runza?
It's like a sandwich shop, but it's like,
Oh.
And like Kylie's mum and dad are like celebrities at Runza. Like I'll go and pick up the food and they can tell by my accent that they just think I'm a Grenfell. Like they don't think I'm a Reid. So, and they're like, oh, is this for
You are a
Lorraine?
Grenfell.
Yeah, I am technically. So they're like, is this for Lorraine? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh no, we'll get a fresh one. We'll get a fresh one. I'm like, yeah, it's like that. It's actually kind of cool. So that's the
cute.
connection. But all of her family still live in Philly. So when we go, if we ever go to like the New Jersey event, like anything like that's when we see her family. They all kind of travel down and see us. And they all still live there. They all have, some of them have season tickets, massive. I went tailgating once at an Eagles game. Holy shit, that was
crazy.
fun.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You, I'm sure, thrived there.
Thrived. I mean, the fans are crazy.
You were probably leading chants,
Yeah, I had no idea.
chugging a beer on the top of a pickup.
Yeah, they have like an eagle fly down and shit, the one that I went to. And I was like, this is so American. It's a joke.
It's so American. Is there an English equivalent? Do people tailgate for soccer games?
We just go to the pub and get horrifically drunk before the match.
Okay.
But you can't have beer in the stadium in the UK.
That's
You can have it at half
smart.
time. Yeah, it is very, because they used to, when I used to go as a kid,
Oh,
but
it was probably
it was carnage.
yeah.
Yeah.
People can't hold their alcohol these days.
I know, right? I know, 15 pints and they can't stand up straight. What the hell? It's soft lads now.
Come on, lads.
Come on, lads. But it was, yeah, I mean, they're brutal fans and everyone thinks they're brutal, but I'm so used to it from the culture of English football that I thought it was fine. I thought, well, that's what we do to our team if they lose. So
I think
it was a lot of fun.
English fans are way worse than the
we
worst
fight.
American fans.
Yeah, we actually fight. Like they have to separate. They have to like let the home fans go and then the away fans if it's like a rival match, like
But
Derby
not only
versus
that,
Nottingham.
but the abuse that the fans hand out to their team
It's awful. Yeah.
and to their players and stuff like that. And then the British tabloids and stuff are
Mhm.
brutal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're pretty brutal.
British people are brutal.
Yeah. Well, we're just not soft, just say how it is.
I know. This is my journey.
I've become a lot softer by being in America though, for sure. Like my mates think I'm soft, which is heartbreaking. But
I'm sure that you pick it right back up when you.
yes.
No, when we had Jeff on, Jeff the Puff.
Jeff the Puff.
I
Poor Jeff
there
the
were
Puff.
I know there were a few moments where I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
Like,
No, I know. It does come out of me
Poor Jeff.
sometimes. I know. It does. The brutalness does come out. And then I sometimes I would never regret it before, but now I'm like, actually, that was a bit below the line. But I don't, just got to move on. This is how I was brought up. Oops,
fine.
oopsies. Oh, dear me. But yeah, so big Eagles fans over here. So we're very excited that
Go
football season
Birds.
started. Go Birds.
EAGLES. Kylie Kelce.
Yes, very good. That's our new chant until she comes on.
Okay. At Kylie, please be our friend.
Please.
Okay. What are you doing this week? We're recording this a little bit early because both of us are traveling for work. We have some crazy weeks coming up. So what's going on?
I am in Cincinnati when this comes out. I am doing on course for the LPGA event.
Your fave?
Yes, I do love being on course. I love it. I love like walking around with the players. I love chatting to the players. It's just a different. I love studio. It's just a different vibe, isn't it? It's just a different vibe. So yeah, just kind of being in the field, as I call it. But I'm very excited. I haven't been out walking since, Utah, which is April, May. So I'm excited to see everyone, and I'm doing 2 weeks in a row. I'm doing Cincinnati and then Arkansas, both walking. So I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah,
That's
it'll be good fun. It'll be good fun. I would say I'd predict a winner, but I can't because
I think we're done with that prediction thing on this show. For
Nelly Corder.
Wow. Just if you pick between Nelly Corda, Gino Titicun.
I mean, they have to win this year.
And maybe Charlie Hall.
Yeah. I think Nelly.
Speaking of, how's our friend Charlie?
Charlie, she's good. I think she's playing in Houston this week. And
she had some tough stuff in the majors. She was sick. Where are we at in our Charlie Hall?
She broke a leg.
Journey, running,
she's
smoking or not?
Not smoking. Not smoking. Yeah, okay. She's proper healthy. She is healthy proper healthy. She's a proper healthy gal. She's doing good, I think. She did something to her leg. She was in a boot for 14 days, but she posted some swing videos and she's back to the same old Charles. So I'm sure she's just fine. I'm sure she's feeling healthy. I tell you what, she posted something the other day and it was a photo and I was like, damn, she looks really fit at the minute, physically fit.
Yeah.
I know it's making me want to get my ass in shape a bit.
She does that high rocks, doesn't she?
Yeah. Have you ever done it?
Mel.
Okay, that was a dumb question.
Type of girly. Okay.
I'm just trying to encourage you.
I feel great. I'd have a great routine that alternates between Pilates, hot yoga, and once a week strength training at this women's only strength gym in my neighborhood.
Do you enjoy hot yoga?
Yes. I used to be very, when I lived in New York in my early 20s, I used to be a 5 days a week Bikram yoga person, which is very, very hot. But then I became disillusioned with Bikram because he had a whole sex scandal
that documentary.
I was like, ew, I'm never going back here again. And it's just really, really, really hot. And it's kind of inconvenient to your day because you're just disgusting. So then it's the class is an hour. And then by the time you get there, you're sweating and then you have to come back. You have to shower. It's like a 2.5, 3 hour process. Now I just go to a vinyasa flow in my neighborhood, which is around 90 degrees.
I do a vinyasa flow.
I like a vinyasa. And yeah, but I go once or twice a week.
I've done hot yoga a couple of times. And one time was with Jeff. I think we said this during the episode when we were hungover and he made us go. And the only reason he made us go is because
I think he might have made us cut that from the episode.
Yeah. Well, anyway, Jeff made I'll tell
so, but we can say it now.
Yeah, we can say it now. We were in Phoenix. Shockingly missed the cut. And Kai was young then. And me and Ollie, a friend of the pod, one of my good friends, we were all staying together. Me, him, Ollie, Jeff and Ollie, and Ollie's girlfriend, Emily. And we'd had a few beers because I'd missed the cut. I think Ollie'd missed the cut as well. So we were kind of leery, and Jeff got on it a little bit with us as well. I think he missed the cut and he'd had 2 gin and tonics, so he was absolutely wasted. And he said, I'm doing hot yoga in the morning. You guys should do it. And I was like, absolutely not. That is my worst nightmare. No. And he goes, come on, do it. So both me and Ollie were like, fine, we'll do it. And he says, it's only 45 minutes. I was like, perfect. Well, I'm hanging out of my arse the next day. And I thought, actually, this might be a good thing. I can sweat it out. Mm-hmm. Nobody will smell me because they already smell in there anyway. The hot yoga smells anyway. And we get in there and I know exactly why Jeff wanted to go to this class, because there was a lot of attractive men wearing very tight shorts, didn't leave much to the imagination. And Jeff wanted to be on the back of the room, naturally, as they were stretching. So, and then the woman said, oh, you're here for a 80-minute yoga class. And I just turned around to Jeff and I went, a fucking 80. I said, are you fucking kidding me? You're an asshole. You're an actual asshole. Me and Ollie got told off 3 times for talking, and we basically got asked politely not to come back again. And it was hell. It was awful. It was one of the worst. Me and Ollie just lay there.
Good thing you were just passing through.
Fun
like,
fact
don't
about
worry,
Ollie,
we don't live here.
Yeah, and fun fact about Ollie Brett, his arms don't bend at the elbow very well. So like he's got kind of T-Rexy arms. Like he can't straighten his arm. So whenever everyone's doing tree, he just literally looked like a branch, like a dead tree. Oh, bless him.
Branch pose.
Yeah, like everyone's got their arms out and Ollie's just like this, like his arms just up against his head. So, but thanks for that, Jeff. I will be paying you back at some point because that was horrific.
We still haven't let it go.
Right, well, we are going to do a high rock session, me and you, when we're on the road together.
Sorry.
I'm going to make you do it. You'd love it. It's fun.
Yeah, I could do it.
You could do it.
I'm fit enough.
Yeah, 100%.
I could figure it out.
100%. Oh, we should do a competition together. Is that too far? Okay.
No.
I think the people should vote on that.
No, it's a no.
Go on, everyone vote on it.
Well, no.
Yes.
you would have to figure out how they can vote, and
I'll figure out.
Do that.
Well, Carly's now our content creator, so she'll figure out a way to do it.
Carly's going to be motivated for a week, and then she's going to get annoyed with us.
Yeah. It's a bit like our relationship.
Actually, fuck this.
She's like,
take it all back.
Married life was fun for like a week, and we still got presents, and now it's just pretty mundane.
No, you guys are cute. You guys do your cute little mum
things.
Mum things on your mum days.
Mum things.
You're adorable.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cincy, Arkansas. Did you like playing in those tournaments when you were playing?
I enjoyed Cincy because I played there once, finished 5th. So I really enjoyed that event. And then Arkansas is a fun event because, and I'll tell you why, the place that they play at, Pinnacle, is actually it's basically everyone lives on, it's one of them kind of country clubs, like everyone lives on the property. And so everyone stays in housing that week, which is really unusual for LPGA. Like, and I feel like people at
the club are hosting you guys.
Yeah. And they're awesome.
Nice.
And they're awesome. And like, I've met some unbelievable people there. Like I call them my second family, Laura and Brent Henry, like who really look after me. Like I stay with them every year. So it's a fun event to go to and it's just so easy. So I love that event. I think they treat us really well.
Shout out Walmart.
It's awesome. Shout out Walmart. Thank you very much for having us. It's just a lot of players just love playing that event. It's so much fun. So much fun. So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to going to both of them events.
Great.
What are you doing?
Well, I have a very big couple of 10-day stretch here. I by the time this comes out, the Walker Cup will have been played at Cypress Point. And I'm going to be doing the interviews and reports there, which I'm super pumped about.
Just quickly, that is on my bucket list, Cypress Point. I've been invited once and I need to go. It's on my bucket list. Have you played it?
I have.
All right. That's enough of that. Carry on.
Well, in my defense, I live in San Francisco and it's very, the golf world is small here. So you kind of meet the people and many of them have been very generous and had me out there, which is lovely.
Is it as sick as it looks?
It's like the most idyllic, perfect thing ever. The thing, like Pine Valley is really cool to get to go to because it's so exclusive and the course obviously is really hard and, just kicks the shit out of you. But Cypress is it's magical because the course is much easier and the ocean and the trees and it just has this, it's covered in fairy dust and glitter, which obviously I love.
Is your vibe.
It's such my vibe.
You're like a fairy skipping down the fairway. I can imagine.
Yeah.
Very cool. That'd be awesome. Walker Cup's awesome. Walker Cup is awesome.
Walker Cup is so cool. I've worked, the last time I worked a Walker Cup, it was at Seminole in Florida.
Oh, yes.
Which was lovely. And then since then they've been away. I think they might have played it at St. Andrews 2 years ago. And then now it's back on home soil
for
Team USA for me. So So it'll be the GB&I team versus Team USA. And we shall see. Team USA, sorry, Mel, it has a very high winning record of the Walker Cup.
Aware.
So
I'm aware.
we shall see about that. But I'm looking forward to it. And then I've got to say, so once I finish the Walker Cup on Sunday evening, I have an 11 p.m. red-eye flight to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
I get to Boston, I immediately get in the car. I go to see my friends at Titleist. I've got to shoot at Titleist.
Ooh.
And then the next morning so that's all day Monday. The next morning, Tuesday, 6 a.m. flight back to San Francisco, drive immediately to Napa to start work for the Pro Core Championship, which is the Napa PGA Tour event. And normally I wouldn't start reports until Wednesday, but because the entire US Ryder Cup team is playing, minus Bryson, maybe one other person.
Brian Harmon.
Oh, yeah.
Brian Harmon is also not playing.
He might be in the field, just not as a Ryder Cup.
Yeah, just to confirm, Brian Harmon is not playing the Ryder Cup. I'm aware. Thank you. Just wanted to clarify that.
Just the confidence with which you said that. It was like your first point too. It was just you're gonna be classic.
If you're gonna be wrong, at least be confidently wrong. Because
say it with your chest.
I've said a lot of things wrong, and I've confidently said it, and people have believed me. I've even believed it myself after knowing I'm wrong.
I know you were believing it yourself. You were fully believing what you were saying. It took me a second. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't know. You never know. You might still get a pick. You never know.
No.
Someone gets injured.
Yeah. He can be on injured reserve.
So anyway, as I was saying, Brian Harmon will not be playing either.
He will not be playing. So I've got a whole week in Napa with the Ryder Cup boys and everybody else in the field.
Drank?
Maybe a little bit.
Kira, come on, it's Napa.
I know, but I live here, so it's not that big of a deal for me. I go to Napa all the time. What?
I just thought that was funny.
It's just, it's great, but it's like, ooh, a vineyard. Like, been there, seen one, seen them all.
Fair.
Been there, done that.
Fair.
They're lovely, and under the right circumstances with the right group of people. Like, what am I going to do? Go sit in a winery by myself? No.
I totally would.
Yeah, but because it's not a normal thing for you.
No, that's true. Okay, fair enough.
You would be like, oh, I live in literally the opposite side of the country. I'm never here. I should go and just experience this, which people should. Absolutely. But it's just not. If I want to go to Napa, I can it's 45 minutes from my house.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
It's really close to San Francisco.
Oh, that makes sense because I flew into San Francisco when I went to Napa. Yeah, that makes sense. Well,
yeah.
It's nice being you.
It really is.
My 45 minutes is a drive to downtown Jacksonville, which is something in itself.
Ooh, also an experience.
It very much is. It's okay.
You live in a great place. I love the fact that you can go to a warm beach is pretty cool. I'm not going to a beach here without my sweatshirt on. I'm definitely not getting in the water.
And you know what else is actually a little bit messed up? The water is almost too hot.
Oh, so sad for you.
I know. But anyway, it is almost too hot. I went for a run the other day, almost died, and went for a dip in the ocean to cool me down. It actually made me sweatier. So I'm not really a big ocean person though. I'm kind of scared. It's funny. I have surfboards and stuff, but I'm a bit scared of the ocean.
The ocean scares me a little bit too. I'm more of a lagoon girly.
I'm more of a sandbar kind of girl. I can see my feet and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Or a nice warm bay.
Yeah. Yeah. This is super boring, but I'm going to tell you anyway.
Perfect.
So I'm obsessed with dressing Kai, and I'm obsessed with getting cool things like board shorts and swim shorts and things like that.
Ooh, so cute.
Our neighbor, who we go over to their pool sometimes, and their little boy is roughly the same age as Kai, a little bit older, and he had these really tight little swim shorts on. They're basically European swim shorts, and I was like, oh my God, Kylie, we have to get him some of them. And we put them on him last weekend, and oh my God, he looks proper European. So there is a new vibe now. He's got to get rid of his farmer tan anyway. And these
little
things
British
are
lad.
little British lad, like really, really tight little shorts. Oh my God, they're so
cute. I love
so
it.
cute. So cute.
You told me that Kai has recently been really obsessed with Mummy at bedtime.
Yeah, which is random because he's obsessed with Kylie 99% of the time. And then for some reason at bedtime, which is the one time I actually just want to sit on the sofa and not do anything for half an hour while Kylie puts him to bed, even though we alternate, for some reason he just wants me. He's like, literally will not let go of me. So I don't know, must be my...
That makes you feel loved.
It does. It must be my aggressive story reading that I do. I get very into the books that we read.
Oh, that's so cute.
Like Grumpy Monkey. Have you ever read? Oh, it's such a good book.
You know, I don't have a child, and I'm not reading Grumpy Monkey in my spare time.
Good.
One of these days, maybe.
Yeah,
I'll put it on my list for future Dixon child.
Yeah, going on a bear hunt. My dad used to read that, and I got the original book from home, and we read that, and it's really, I get really into that, and he loves it. So I don't know, maybe I'm a better storyteller, probably because I don't know. I'm very animated.
Great storyteller, yes.
Very animated.
Yes. We here at the pod love your stories.
Love a story. Hey, a lie never got in the way of a good story, Kira.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Do you have a shush of the week, my friend?
I actually do. I attempted to go out past midnight the other night with the boys, and it was one of the worst decisions I've ever made in my life.
Tell us why.
Well, I'd gone to watch the Liverpool game with one of the boys, and then we were going over to, so that was kind of an earlier, but I only had a couple of beers. Then we went to their house just to have a barbecue. I had a couple more beers, and you're just feeling it a bit. I don't really want this night to end. And so both Drew and Jimmy were like, do you want to go out? And I love this bar. It's a dive bar in Neptune Beach, and it's unreal. It's called Peace. It's quite famous here. And they were like, we're going to go to Peace. And I was like, okay, let me put Kai down, and then I'll potentially go. Obviously, I went. I got back at half midnight. I had 3 beers out when I was out. 3 beers, maybe 4. So not like excessive drinking. Obviously no shots because I'm way too old for that shit. I was disgusting the next day. Like I literally couldn't function. I couldn't function.
You just don't have it anymore.
I don't have it in me. It's really sad, Kira, actually. It's like a part of me that I'm grieving. You're going to have to mourn
this part of you.
I mean, that was a big part of my identity. Like I would rally, I would get up, go work out. That was my jam. No. That time is gone. That time, she gone. She gone.
But I like this growth of being able to recognize it.
I still give it a good old go.
I know you're still going to give it a go. Now you're giving it a go, fully knowing the pain and suffering that awaits you.
It's awful. Honestly, since hitting 35, I don't know what has happened. I don't know. Maybe I'm not normal and I shouldn't be doing this kind of thing anymore. But it's I still give it a good old ride, and it hits me. Karma hits me like a wet fish in the face. It's just awful.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I still have at least 7 years until I'm 35. So
lovely. Thank you for that. Oh, and also we were chatting. So a few of Drew's like girl mates were out. They're a really cool group of girls, like in their 30s, so they're not like terribly young. And I said, we were just chatting about something, and I was talking about my new skincare that you've been recommending to me. And I was like, come on, like it looks pretty good, right? And she was like, yeah, like what are you, like 37, 38? And I was like, okay, I was like, I was like, do I look my age? And she was like, oh, like you look a good 30. I'm like, oh, that will stick with me forever.
Well, first of all, the skincare takes more than 1 week to have effects. Okay. Like let's talk again in 3 months.
Okay.
At least.
It bruised my ego.
Oh no.
I was devastated. I was like, God, don't look at my hands. You'll think I'm 57.
Well, that's a different story. That's because your hands are
weathered.
Golf weathered. Yeah. Well, what do you think of the skincare? So for those that don't know, Mel sent me a voice note the other day, which started off very seriously. And I was very concerned as what she was going to say or what she was going to ask me about. And she was like, and can you please send me all of your skincare and makeup recommendations?
Yeah.
So finally, when I sat down, I was like, just blew up her phone with link after link after link with all the things.
And then I said like, yeah, because I think my skin's fine, but I use like normal moisturizer on my face that I would use on my legs. And you were like, don't do that. Please don't do that. Stop doing that. Well, so anyway, Kira sent me very nicely, sent me a whole bunch of stuff, obviously ordered it straight away. And I think it's good shit.
Okay.
Hopefully
you like it.
I'll go back out to Pete's and I'll ask the same woman. I'll ask Ash
in 3
again.
months.
How old do you think I am?
Well, she's going to know. She's going to be like 25.
I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Let's do shots.
So that I can properly look 40.
Exactly. Oh dear. What is your shush of the week, Kira?
My shush of the week is, well, as everybody on the pod knows, I moved into this new house. And it's taken a long time, much longer than I thought it would, to find furniture for the house. And just the process and everything is so expensive for like shitty stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you bring any stuff from the old house though?
We did. But there are 2 rooms in this house that we did not have before. One is like because it's a classic San Francisco house that is 100 years old. So we have like a small formal living room and a small formal dining room, which we just didn't have before. And we decided to keep it that way because sometimes people turn it into like another bedroom or an office or something like that. But we have all the bedrooms we need and we have an office. So like, I don't know, it's kind of cool to have, and I love to host. So it's like, let's keep it the way it's meant to be. But that means like buying like a chic little couch and a cool vintage rug and like a cool chair and a cool dining table and the chairs for all of that. So just things that we didn't own before. So yeah, I went like in New York. I think I told you went to all these furniture showrooms and I get overwhelmed by choice and it's just a lot out there. And you're like, well, I don't know. Like, am I making the right decision? Like, is this really what I should be spending my money on? I don't know.
Do you like question yourself? Yeah, I always do when I'm like decorating things. I'm like, oh, yeah, but you can always redecorate.
Yeah, I did. We've found some great things on Facebook Marketplace. Sold a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace to get rid of some of our old stuff that didn't fit into this house. So I don't know. My shush is that whole process. I wish that it could just be, I could snap my fingers and it would be done. But
done. Like the wallpaper.
Well, that I did snap my fingers and it was done. But this room, the room that I'm sitting in was the nursery for the former owners of the house. And it's the original wallpaper. So it was a gay couple that had a baby.
Love that.
Like two gay men. And the whole house is decorated very like chic gay man, but like masculine. So the wallpaper in this nursery is like a deep, dark purple, almost black with a little animal motif. And then all the trim is like a dark black gray.
I love that.
Which is, you know, of what a very chic gay man would do. Whereas I would probably have it be
lighter.
A little bit lighter. Yeah. So we've kept that and I've just put this one patch of wallpaper.
Well, you paid someone to put it there.
Well, yeah, but you know. Anyway, my shush is
furniture shopping.
Furniture decorating world.
Well, it's fun at the same time.
Yes, totally. Just building our next life chapter.
That's so fun. So fun.
Yay.
All right. Well,
all right, my friend.
Safe travels.
It's so weird how like an hour flies by and we just talk about absolutely nothing. But
I know. Sorry.
No, it's just like, but it's great. It's like, I don't have very many friends that I can just like chat on the phone with, essentially is what we do for an hour.
No, I know. And then people have to listen to us.
They don't have to. They choose to because they love us.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're going to love us even more when we do a High Rocks challenge together.
Yes, totally. Not a competition though.
No. Everything's competition, Kira. Come on.
Okay. So next week we will do a deeper dive on our Ryder Cup teams.
Yes.
I don't think we've actually talked about that, but I think that's what we should
I
do.
will look up the American team this time before I talk about them.
Okay.
Okay?
The bare minimum.
I'll make sure it's the right year.
Thank you.
It's the least I can do to the listeners.
Yes. So look forward to that. We're definitely getting closer and closer to Bethpage and getting very excited about it. So that'll be our plan coming up. But thanks for listening as always, guys. And we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.